Okay, you guys. So Power Mind is a book that I wrote that takes you through the process of understanding the mind, understanding how the subconscious works, understanding how the subconscious gets reprogrammed without having to go to university for 14 years full-time after high school. I did that while I was working and teaching, but I still took full course loads, like the full maximum amount of units I could take at uni. So at university, I have a stack of degrees. I have so many different degrees, and I earn them at different universities over different years. But for the certifications I have for most of the self-help or travel books or reprogramming, even my comic books, it's my gifts I was born with, plus a stack of degrees, plus being a member of Mensa. And I wanted everybody to be able to benefit however their mind processes information. So that's why I wrote Power Mind. So you can skip over some parts where you're like, hey, this is too scientific. And I'm like, okay, that's not your personality. That part's not for you. And the class that Power Mind was born from, that Power Mind is not a book that I wrote after a workshop. Power Mind is the book that we used during a workshop that I then adapted so that you could go through it and learn as much or as little of the scientific, biological, physiological, spiritual mind and the way that the mind works and the things you could do in order to understand how the mind works. Basically, you need to know that the conscious mind is the last part. And it's almost like if you were saying the subconscious mind tells the universe all the time. So you're always asking the universe for something. Even if you don't know it, even if you don't say it, whatever's happening in your subconscious as a desire, a hope, a dream, that's what the universe is building for you and delivering. What you want is to make sure other people's deliveries for you are not showing up if they're not positive. Now, what you do is you can go through all the scientific ways of when does something go from the subconscious mind to the conscious mind. If we know it, then it's easier to remove from the subconscious mind. That's true.